Welcome back, everybody. I told you that was awkward, didn't I? Okay, cabin fever is, you may not know it today, but cabin fever is kind of hanging in with us today. And I have two terrific guests. Paige is here and Alex is here, and I'll tell you why they're here in a minute. But, you know, sitting right in the heart of the Adirondacks is one of the most incredible museums in the whole country. It's called the Adirondack Museum. It's in Blue Mountain Lake. And those of you who know us know that we're marketing partners with them. Shot a great video last year. It's on our website. But this is a museum that has a vast campus and covers so many of the stories and artifacts from the Adirondack past. So Paige Durner, I got it right, is the marketing coordinator? Marketing assistant, yes. Okay, at the Adirondack Museum. Hi, Todd. And it. Thank you first for coming down.
Of course.
And
beautiful day for it.
What Paige had called us with is they're doing a cabin fever series at the museum.
Yes.
We still have like 4 more performances to go. And I asked her, we asked her, boy, is there anybody in particular that stands out? And that would be you. So Alex Smith is joining us, who's a musician who concentrates and sort of dedicated your life to songs of the Adirondacks and the history of the Adirondacks, right, Alex?
Yep. Songs of the Adirondacks and places like the Adirondacks. I like the universal themes that they
talk around here, right? Yeah. Sure. Alex, I'm going to start with you a bit. You're a musician.
Yes, sir.
What made you decide to be a musician? What made you decide to do songs about the Adirondacks?
Well, the two things sort of went hand in hand. My dad was a musician, a folk singer, sang songs of the Adirondacks, traditional tunes, and my mom was a historian, ironically enough, at the Adirondack Museum for 20 years. She was the curator there. So it was kind of a natural path for me. You know, my family played music, and my family cared a lot about the history of the place we're from. So they certainly passed that on, and it's a passion. It's something I really, really care about. I think it means a lot to sing about your home.
Oh, God, I guess. You know, Alex grew up in Long Lake, so that's the heart of the
few and the proud.
His emphasis on proud or few?
Mostly
both. Yes. In the dead of winter. How many people are up there in Long Lake?
Oh, boy.
Were you joking when you told me about your graduating class was 4 students?
6. It was 6
oh,
students.
Excuse me.
But it's smaller now. No, the school's shrunk by about 20% from the 69 that it was K through 12 when I was there. So.
Unbelievable. Sort of a circuitous route for Alex, as he was telling me before we went on camera. We went out to St. Lawrence, played baseball, passionate about baseball, and then came to music.
Yeah, I was blissfully injured my freshman year pitching at St. Lawrence, and had to find something else to do to attract women or whatever it is I was playing baseball for. I started playing music and took off. I was in a bluegrass band in college and got signed as a solo act my senior year, and ever since that's been my path, I guess.
Well, I can tell our viewers from when we were talking before we went on air, this boy has it in his soul is probably the best way I could describe that. And we have a treat for you. Not part of the interview, but in the closing of the program, Alex is going to play for us. So, yeah, boy, we're looking forward to it. Also, Paige, let's talk a bit about the Cabin Fever series.
Sure.
You did quite a few of them, mostly at the museum, but Alex, who's performing this Sunday,
March 15th.
That's a different location.
Yep, we're going to be at the Hyde with Alex's performance of mountain folk music this coming Sunday at 1:30 p.m. So we're really excited to be able to offer these Cabin Fever Sunday programs to a different audience of people, you know, people that maybe can't get all the way up to Blue Mountain Lake.
Right.
So this is going to be a really interesting program.
Oh, yeah, just in case people don't know where the Hyde is, the Hyde Museum is in Glens Falls.
Yes.
Right off the heart of the circle, right in downtown Glens Falls.
Great location.
Anybody in the North Country knows about it, but maybe some of our southern tier viewers might not know about it. Fabulous museum, right?
Just
so
beautiful.
And a great auditorium as well to be able to perform in. Alex, it's a great spot, and that's coming up this Sunday.
Yes.
1:30 matinee performance. That's nice on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And what's the focus of the performance?
Well, it'll be a lot of songs from my last record, which is called Hamilton County, which is the county in the central Adirondacks that Long Lake is in, and Speculator and Indian Lake and a few other towns. And as such, it's a very regional record. It's my most Adirondack-centric album to date, for sure. So there'll be some traditional songs in there, and there will be a lot of originals. There'll be most of the tracks. I'll probably play through the full record there.
Boy, that's nice.
Some
You
new
skipped
stuff.
over it. I want to just jump back on it because I know it's part of really making this performance exciting for people. Everyone would love to hear your original music for sure, but you mentioned we're traditional. So you were influenced by some artists, right?
Very much so. I mean, Pete Seeger was on the airwaves around the house. He was my dad's hero, my dad's guy.
Yeah.
And I actually got an opportunity to play a bunch of those songs on a documentary last year called Songs to Keep that Mountain Lakes PBS did, won an Emmy actually this past year. Playing some songs that I learned from Pete Seeger playing them, and then being introduced in the documentary by Pete Seeger to play the tune. So I'll do the tracks from that record, or that album, or well, documentary / record.
Yes.
They put out both.
Sure.
But the Ballad of Blue Mountain Lake and Once More Lumber and Go, which are traditional tunes.
Yes, I know the songs. They really are traditional
Great
songs.
yeah.
You know, I have to we were saying this before we went on air. This is not something you can fake. You know, it's in your blood. You know, and I can tell it's in your blood. So whether you're playing traditional music from the artists that inspired you, or your own compositions, I know that that's coming from your soul, right? It has to be.
Makes it fun.
Yeah. Well, you probably have a little extra time in the winter up there in Long Lake.
Well, I end up banging nails during the winter.
Yeah, that's right. I've got
Why
it.
I'm covered in paint on TV, which was not the plan, but
Oh, that wasn't part of the
No,
authentic costume
This is not my
thing?
thing. No, this is not a bit.
Makeup. How was the Cabin Fever series? Was it good?
It's wonderful. It's drawing
Yes.
in all sorts of different people, and we have a wide variety of different programs.
I know.
Our 4 remaining programs are all really different and really great. We have Alex, obviously, on Sunday.
Yes. And what else have you got?
The next upcoming program is on March 22nd, Sunday, and we have the Adirondack Wildlife Refuge and Rehabilitation Center bringing in one of their wolves, and they're going to do a meet and greet with Kiska the wolf, and they're going to discuss the role of wolves in the wild, predatory behaviors, that sort of thing.
Wow.
Yep, that's going to be a really great one.
Well, you certainly get the idea. And of course, there's information on our website, and we'll push them to your website also to find out more about this series. But, you know, we live in one of the most beautiful parts of the country, and sitting in the middle of one of the most beautiful parts of the country is the most beautiful museum in the country. So I highly recommend. I know people that have been to the museum 25 times. And every time they go, it's something different. It is really quite an experience to go there. And like I said, you stick around because Alex is going to perform a song for us. Thank you both very much for coming in.
Thank you.
And good luck this Sunday at the Hyde Museum. One last time. What's the date this Sunday anyway?
March
15th.
15th.
March 15th. Okay, Sunday, March 15th, 1:30 in the afternoon. Don't forget that. The Hyde Museum in Glens Falls. Alex Smith is going to be performing. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, which is looktvonline.com.